Hey my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how I do my perfect eyebrows. It's pretty easy and very similar to my last, or either my first brow routine. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So these are the products that I use. The first one is the Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Soft Brown. This product is going to make your brows stay in place all day. I have even gone in the pool and nothing ever happened to them. They didn't smudge or anything. And this is the brush I've been using a lot recently, and it's from Pure Cosmetics. It's called the Sculpt and Curl Brow Brush. So I definitely recommend it. Now, the other thing that I also use is a concealer, and I use this one that's very, very heavy. And this one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color 2.5, and I love it because it's really thick enough to cover the dip brow just in case I mess up. And I use it with this brush from Sigma, the F70, all the time. You want to make sure you use a concealer brush that is very thin at the top. That way it creates that sharp edge. So the first thing I do is I grab my spoolie from the brush and I start combing my hairs in the direction that they grow. And that way it makes it super easier for you to fill in your brows. So here I am doing my other brow as well. Once you're done with that, now we're going to take our Dip Brow Pomade and grab a lot of product onto our brush. But you're not going to directly go in there with it on your brow, because if not, that's when it creates like that Sharpie brow. So what I'm going to do is kind of push the product on the very tip of my brush, but at the same time removing some of the excess product that I picked up. And the very first thing that I'm going to do is start drawing a line on the bottom of my brow. Now notice how I leave that little gap at the beginning of my brow. I'm going to do something different there later on, but first, I'm going to draw the bottom line from my brow. And also notice that I'm not doing just a straight line all the way to the back. I'm kind of drawing it in little strokes, if you could say. And then once I get to the tip of my brow, pretty much you can already see that line right there. So now I'm going to do and repeat the same step on the top of my brow. And notice how I didn't pick up any extra product. I don't like to do the top of my brow super dark as the bottom. I just feel like it doesn't look as natural, even though I'm not trying to go for a natural look, but I mean, I feel like this suits me better. So this is something I definitely did change, because I would go back in there for more product and it would be the same at the top and the bottom. But okay, once I have my two lines, now I picked up a little extra product, and again, don't forget to remove some of the excess. And now what I'm going to start creating now is little hairs, you could say, or little strokes in between my brows. So I'm not really going in hard, filling it in, as you can see. Back then I used to fill it in all the way, and I mean, my brows were really, really dark. But now I'm not really doing that. I'm just kind of drawing little lines. And it's going to fill it in by itself. And once you blend it out, it's going to look so beautiful. So right now I know it looks like a mess. But now to begin at the beginning of my brow, with the remaining of the product that is left on the brush, I'm just going to start doing little strokes going up. That's going to create something kind of natural, you could say. And then again, I'm just going to continue to do that. I like doing this step after I have been done filling my brow, because most of the product is already gone, so it doesn't look super harsh. So it's the same thing with the top line of my brow. I just feel like it looks so good. So now once you have that in, now you want to start blending out your brow, and you want to blend it the way your hair is grows, or the way that you are applying the line. So that way it just blends so beautiful, and you could do little retouch-ups here and there. Yeah, pretty much that is all. So right now I'm going to go ahead and fill in the other side of my brow really quickly. That way you guys can see. But there you can see the before and after of how my brow looks. Alright, so once you have both of your brows filled in, now we're going to use the concealer. So notice how I'm just going to grab a very tiny dot of this concealer. That's why it's lasted me so many years. But literally, it's only like a little tiny bit of concealer. And even then, I'm still going to remove some of the excess and just kind of blend it out. I don't want a lot of it. So notice how I'm just kind of like tapping it very lightly on the bottom, or the bottom of the cap. So this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to draw a straight line from the top, from the beginning of my brow all the way to the end. And again, it's kind of like drawing the same line that we did with the dip brow, just going in little strokes. That way, you know, you're not going to mess up or it doesn't slip or anything. So that's pretty much all I'm going to do. And once you have that line, now we're going to do the beginning of my brow, which is very lightly. I mean, we pretty much removed a lot of the concealer, so we don't really need to do that. But now I'm going to start blending in, going down, so you guys can see how I'm just starting to blend it out. It's very important to blend it out, because it's not going to look so fake. But yeah, pretty much I'm doing this the same on the other side of my brow. And once you're done with that, you are done with your brows. So I hope that you guys liked the video. If you did and found it super helpful, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up and let me know what other videos you guys want to see next. So with that, my loves, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye. Mwah.